text him too much or I may go. So I like them not very busy. Like not busy. Han not in the same city as me. So I never went like I never went like it makes it more fun,
ihe m chọrọ ịjụ gị kai nwanyị Igbo isi onye Aro ka ebe isi again you are from Aro Ndizog,
Aro Ndizog ndị Ejezie.
Okay, ihe m chọrọ ịjụ gị my sister ihe dị ka ego ole ka ị na-charge from each month?
Okay, ka ngwa gị right? Okay, ma nne-eme OF I'm top 1%. So nke ahụ na-eme ikigoro ego without see the thing is kịta eji m ego my own. So ụmụ nwoke na-eme m mana ọ bụghị ego bụ ihe
I know you are doing well for yourself.
Yeah, for myself. So for me,
but ihe mean what that na like nwoke gị na ya megorole ihe like ego ole ka ihe wụ the highest amount ị napụtagoderela nwoke so far?
Oh, that's nothing. What? End of my wrist. At least 250,000 on my wrist.
250,000 naira.
Dollar. End of my wrist. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. In Kano, but like 30. In Kano, but like 40. In Kano,
each of this thing Ibanaka.
Yes, yeah, but Katia. In Cable custom, some custom baguettes. Ice pieces. Well, that's not about 70,000 come out of my accounts last month.
70,000 naira ko dollar, my sister.
I don't
nwoke werele $70,000 nye gị before dash ọwụmụ ya dash.
Yes.
Onye don't call it onye Nigeria, don't call state.
Yes, but onye Nigeria no nke a bụ onye ọcha. Na agwa mụ na ndị Nigeria anaghị eme otu ahụ ndị ọcha ndị Arab, Asian, onye ọcha. I do some African, but really ndị ọcha ka mụ na ha na-eme. I'm like that's one thing I try to tell people. Ndị ọcha bụ ndị that means monetize go your in a monetize relationship or marriage. That's onye na-agbashighị ike ọ ga-abịa na your DM. Onye na-agbashighị ike aga abịa na your DM. No, because ndị mmadụ ma na charge just to talk to me on FaceTime. Just to talk to me on FaceTime, I have to charge you because my time, away from my time. One thing about me, my time is money, and I don't like my time wasted. I don't what kind of hair may respect time. So when I started putting money on time, they started acting differently.
But EM chere with that na be honest, like before getting nwoke go down in a medical checkup properly.
Yes, always. You think I trust them? I'm gonna run in there without rubber. I can't let any man touch me. Since I'm married, though, no one can touch me again raw. Are you crazy? I use that nonsense.
But ya kwa na ọ chọrọ ya raw ka ọ tọọ ya ụtọ ọfụma but ya ga weta medical proof from different
ọ bụ na ọ chọrọ anyị na-eme medical and nke ahụ bụ onye mụ na ya megoro like I would say mụ na onye ahụ like nke anụ on my top 1%, like onye a bụ my number 1. Oh yeah, no, like my number 1 bụ onye mụ na ya na-eme goro nke ahụ. Everybody else, no. I know every girl because before I'm before ihe me dị eme ọbụla ụmụ nwoke na-achị trap mụ ụmụ nwoke na-achị team ime before. Even now, I'm even more so. I'm so recluse now because ụmụ nwoke na-achị idina mụ ka ha tụọ ime.
Even with the Otisheme, that kind of Igbo game and Igbo, with this orientation, vibe, mindset, Otishi did to hostility a little bit. Still, the men on our chokwa with ego. With ihe niile ikwuge na ha so warụ ikwugarụ enwe nwoke Igbo ga-abịa na your DM or the possible na ị na-enweta DM from
ngosi ndị nọ my DM, ndị nọ my phone. People channel because otu si eme ụmụ nwoke na-atọ m. Ihe na-atọ ụmụ nwoke bụ na ha like a challenge. Ụmụ nwaanyị na-ama ha na ụmụ nwoke na like a challenge. Ha chene ihe
ka ihe mere challenge.
Ụmụ nwoke na-afụ m ka ihe ha ga-abịa ka ha mee no challenge ka ha mara otu ha ga-esi wee nweta no
like how can they conquer me? Conquer. Conquering. Ka ha bụrụ onye si na ha tụwere m ime, ka ha bụrụ onye si na ha gbawara m obi, ka ha bụrụ onye si na akwụfụ that wild animal. Mụ abụ onye metere. Men see me as a challenge. They see me as an experiment. They see me as trophy. In one ha bụ lion. Mụ akita bụ onye I'm the one. The big people that you guys all see, come on, I'm dodging. I don't have time because I know how valuable I am. Do you know right now, within the next year, how big I'm going to be? Next to me. Well, you guys, you know for Rihanna, you know for Nicki, you know for Megan. You guys all because that African mindset to do.
But most of all those top high profile celebrity musicians like female musicians, ha mụrụ nwa ha wọpụ ha akpa nwa ha. Excuse me, Rihanna mụrụ nwa, Nicki Minaj nwere nwa. If some of them like even Beyonce ha jicha nwa. Do you think that you might regret at the end?
No. Everyone is different. Rihanna Murungwa what? 30 something, right? Nicki Murunke 38. Later down the road, Kahamo Charangwa, right?
Well, but okay. Ihe Wopro does not stop you in other way around, maybe IVF. So
yeah, I mean, I can still do IVF and whatever. Or just I have a time now. Make a time
onye ọzọ nwere ike were your own thing weta nke nwoke nke diga onye ọzọ
sorry gesi ọ bụ na nchọrọ nwa nwere ike ime weta nkwụọ mmadụ ụgwọ ha mụọrọ m nwa nwere ike ime nke ahụ
but nwa ha amụtara genetics wise or your gene
nke m gene mụ bụkwa gene onye mụ na mezi
dig.
But again, about the only way I'm one. Like when orphanage, how many kids are orphaned in this world? I'm gonna have a lot of kids. It's just not gonna be out of my body. I'm gonna have a lot of kids.
That means ihe na-ekwu that na abịa n'ibu nwa ị ga-ebu nwa bet ya wụrụ ịmụta nwa were your own thing weta nke onye ị ga-alụ.
Yes, open. So many orphanages in get open, get fund a lot of children can happen. I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna be
that is not my question. In the future, maybe ready, maybe down the line,
no, adoption. I see option, but for me, adoption be him actually may adopt. Adoption.
Wow. So he na-ekwu ụmụ nwoke ndị anụ na your DM now like otu a so nwoke ọbụla na-aga offer gị like £10,000 $10,000 ị ga-edate nwe ya to start with.
I mean, yeah, I can see him for the day.
$10,000 for the day otu elu enwere ndị na-achọ ka ha nye gị ya more enwere ndị na say that look at $5,000 ka gị na ha nwee for the full day or the possible
8 hours.
How many hours?
Time.
8 hours.
Yeah, they better plan an awesome date.
Yes, how many hours? 8 hours. For $5,000. So that money just for 8 hours.
If you know what men pay for, money talks. You guys it's just that you have to be that woman. You have to be that kind of woman. And I would still say, I know women who gets more than me. You guys, it's just that people don't want to believe that women like me are desired. Women like me are desired. Don't let the poverty mindset men play with you. I'm talking about wealthy men. Wealthy men love spending money on women. It makes them feel like they're a big boy. And especially when you're a well put together woman. When you're a well put together woman and you're on your ish, they like it though. It makes them feel good. They don't like cheap things. They will do the cheap ones and just be like, the that gives them ginger is the one that costs a lot. I'm telling you, the game is different. Okay, when I went future, future na Menegi brag. Now in 1 year he spent 17 million on women. He doesn't care. He likes it. He says that's what you're supposed to do. He likes spending money on women. There's more men that like spending money on women than the ones who cry on Instagram. I just laugh when I see all the broke ones that cry a lot about Heji Hego. That's because they're poverty. And when you're broke, you know, you're worried about your bank account.
So otu a live stream anụ na ịgbatuo na so a ga-enwekwa ụmụ nwoke na-edere gị even just on TikTok for example na-edere gị na-askwa gị out.
Yeah, but the thing is, nwoke ji ego anaghị abịa from social and meeting. Any man who had time for social media eji ego in my world. Ndị ji ego na-deal with me, they don't even know me on social. I'm more than how mamu from somebody else so they go see how my photo. But ndị na-deal with him when time for social media, ha na-eji ego, ha na-eme ihe. You want me to lie to you?
Chere ihe ikwu ga-ewu enwere foto gị ha ga-ahụ otu ara agba ha like ha nọrọ on panic.
Half of like African bad girl mostly.
Jibo may
yeah,
explain that
in
part.
Africa, like Nigeria, Nigeria Nigeria as being the top 1%. Like the topic. So ndi Diego, Hana like the new item, the top item. Himbo Rolls Royce. So how many Rolls Royce did? The Rolls Royce and they marketing. If you go Rolls Royce commercial, it make a tough go Rolls Royce hot TV billboard. But when Rolls Royce and they go there 500,000 every year, how many do they sell? A couple 100,000. I'm Rolls Royce. I'm not meant for everybody. I'm meant for a certain few.
So that means akpọkwu nwere size. Enwere nwaanyị in general world ụmụ nwaanyị niile wofu, but when it comes to level, enwere nwaanyị wụ na 10,000 naira she can do anything. When they wụ na $100 she can. When they wụ na before
free, can you go in there for chicken? I forgot me here.
But can you remember they can't go for those ones? How a particular person has got them
because they don't man. Oh my God, I like it the easy. I'm trying to tell you, I know, man. When you're too cheap, I see your worth. The worth of a woman more than a woman knows the worth of a woman. Like ihe a na-agwa m everyday bụ kwefu mmekọta nweta ọ bụrụ na m pụtara ndụ dịka gị ọ bụrụ na m dịka gị n'ụwa anụ otu m ga na-esi eme ego like my guy friends they tell me na naghị emede enough ha nwa bụ onye na-asị m naghị emede enough na m kwesịrị ị na-emedi more ha na-asị m ngwa ka ntị gị onye nwa like that's the thing ụmụ nwoke like onye ga-eme ha like eme ha somehow that's how men are.
Wow. Okay. So but ebe ahụ nọ now ị na-arụ ọrụ now, right? But ị nwere business back home. How often can you abata Nigeria?
Well, normally more often, but I made my divorce or Jamaica, so I can't leave till I finish here. But I know I'm January, I'm April.
How long do you think you can stay without a man? Be honest.
A very long
like
time.
In terms of how long can you stay up to 2 years? How long do you think you can stay without him?
Easy. Even now.
Our marriage. Meaning how long can you stay without?
Nah, Waggy, right now I've done 2 years. Easy. It's not a thing for me. Okay, man. The one thing in Chile want to do. Work Chile more than one. I want to have memo to hang where me hang need double na hone memo down. But honestly, is now see the thing is
as a substitute.
Yes, but ihe na-agwụnụ bụ na ọ bụrụ na ụmụ nwaanyị chọrọ ikwu eziokwu ọ bụrụ na ụmụ nwaanyị bido kwuo eziokwu otu ahụ si eme anyị ụmụ nwoke ahụ ga-afụ unu ọfụma bụ ihe na-agwa gị bụ na eziokwu gbola abụkwa ihe kwesịrị ịbụ otu ahụ eziokwu ọ bụrụ na nchọta nke ịlaikiri etu ahụ once or twice, but all the time you can't go and know. Other things they need dreaming or one. So it's okay. Not that taste where me okay. boy every day, every hour. Only one more than us.
I hope
more than me. Now me, right? I'm not saying it because some women were more drive than more, right? Then when they never, but for more, for myself, I did different. I know that I'm different. Now that doesn't mean when I get into it, I'm excellent. I've never had complaints. You know, like I know that. But some women are way more into it than me. I'm not so centered around it.
So, onye ọbụla ị na-alụ now, like, onye ahụ ga-adịrị dị iwe big spender. Ị ga-alụ onye na-awụ a big spender.
No, I can't. I've done it. I've done the broke thing. It was fun. Now I want money.
Okay. But onye kpatara nnukwu ego, ọ dịghị after a monetize relationship. Why are you trying to monetize your relationship?
Everybody that you see that's wealthy, their marriage is monetized. Don't act or do God. Their marriage is very monetized. I know married wealthy people. It's just that you don't see it. Their wives all have monthly salary, spending salary. What do you think an expense account is? What do you think who manage expense account? But expense account but salary. Every month that's the expense account is monetized.
But do you think na enwere nwoke Igbo ga-emenwu ihe nọ na gị? Ya wụrụ na otu isi kwuo ya wụ eziokwu otu a ka o si dị. Do you think that na enwere nwoke Igbo ga-apụta nnọọ ọwụkwa just for fun? Excuse me, ọwụ for fun, not just for fun alone, but in terms of gị na ya settle lụọ asị dị na nwunye. Enwere onye Igbo ga-emenwu ihe dị na gị?
Harass us not got billionaire because that's the only way money I got no more or reach a multi-millionaire billionaire level. Because one guy haketa no urging hostage. All man all got no more. That's all he know. Ego on me every single day can make you enough. I'll make you enough. On go see on make you go na sin ego na bataka. Working like
onye Igbo anyị ka ị na-ekwu
Nigeria.
Chere. Enwere such men no Nigeria ji such men.
Yes, on Nigeria, on a rough man, on a tea together because I want me and Gaha no where you there 5 years. I'm gonna make you go in 5 years. Money got block number because on a member annoying.
That means ihe ụmụ nwoke na-eme petepete ha enwetabe nwaanyị nwoke love nwaanyị ọ ga-aga to the fullest.
Yes, nwaanyị nwoke meeting nwaanyị mere ahụ asị like I'm telling you, men like a woman that motivates them. What do you think?
Nwaanyị ga-ekelikwe ya amụ ga-enye ya that sexual frequency.
Yes. All my first attraction. Let alone there's a dinosaur. Okay. And then all packaging. It got a full package. A full package. You cannot activate a man. You cannot activate a man at his core. And a real man is activated when he meets the right woman. Why was cars built? Why was planes built? Why was shelter looked for? Wasn't Rome destroyed because of a woman? What was Cleopatra, the destruction of Rome? See, people don't know history of the power of a woman, so they just think we don't. A woman is the key why society and life was built. Streets now walk clean just on a couch now watching TV.
And when a married man toast to be now ask you at all day.
I don't do research. Because I'll na wine and me help question him of man digi questioning my training. Or question him outside in
One time he made research whether they married or your business.
That is it. That means it is dangerous. But ihuna nwoke mbụ gị fall kwa eziokwu I build all onwe gị to the standard one. I na fall in love with him. I ga ahụ kata hụ nwoke gị fall in love.
No, I'm gonna go so I'm okay. Pass.
Okay, so in wezi time maybe otu ụmụ nwoke na-amagharị na social media ga-ehụ ya just fall in love na ọ mara mma na ọ mere ị carry that level.
No, because I'm hot. Like, men don't do it for me. I'm hot.
So
I like being the center of attention.
Okay, each of the men na hunt zigi, hana chuzigi.
They should. I'm a goddess. They need to worship me. If you don't worship me, you can't be in my life.
And I said, Fred.
And I suck off mouth. Open the hammer hotel on their knees, hammer off mouth. Hotel sugar cane. Yeah, but they had challenge. Game bona meto ha pork and miri. Hapo ha. Real truth. Their beauty. I'm talking about naturally beautiful woman in the age. Sometimes I'm walking just no
My sister, can you just stand and sit? Don't move, just stand and sit. Because I can't see you properly.
This is me.
Wow, you are beautiful. Okay, nice one. You can have your seat.
So it's different. When people I'm 6 feet tall. Oh yeah, someone forgot I'm 6 feet tall. So that's another thing. I'm very tall.
Wow. So enwere ihe ikwuru ka m jikọta gị ajụ isi na nwaanyị na-perform ha duty ọfụma na nwoke ahụ enwe ike misbehave ọ wụ eziokwu ka ihe mere iji kwuo otu a.
Because I'm gonna go similar have phone number na phone di ha. They say don't worry digging I'm not a competition. I'm not even a problem. I don't even want him. I don't even know his name. Yeah. So anyway, a lot of married women in our form with the guy. I feel so sorry for them. They think I actually want their husband. I have to charge him. I pay him for his time. He pays me for my time. You do it for free at home. So you're better than me. You do the hard part.
So onye ọbụla na-ege ọfali gị $10,000 ya chefuo ihe ahụ gị anya ya chefuo gị.
I try to be honest because honesty will save us. I don't have time for play game and do all this guy. I don't have time. Life is short. Let's get to it. I mean, no guy. I've seen the real truth of marriage, so I laugh at women who get so excited. They unpaid labor. A lot of people so I really praise them more. I'm always very proud of them. They're better than me.
Onye ofe mmanụ onye na-enugo ego ị na-akpa aha before gị na ya apịa eme.
The model changed once I saw what was out there. Once the other side, and okay, can go. Before meat, they all do say bindo. But meat is in China, okay, can try. I know love, marriage, traditional way. I won't go to this way, traditional. I want to go home, I can't pour because can happen on yours or be a man no better than me. I'm not the problem. The question, but I try me solve problem. No, I tried immediate therapy for it.
Okay. So one day fans can follow me, follow. Me follow. Also for 9
And somebody something interesting for somebody to know. feminism because now I remember feminism mono work equal. So somewhere. I'm not a feminist. I'm not equal to men. I'm greater. So please relax. Okay, let's continue. Because I hate people call me that.
Okay. So when do you think you from now to 2 years time? Do you think 3 years time? Do you think you settle down? I'm talking of settling down.
Yeah, I mean the guy that I told my standing offer is 3 million for me to get married. So when I see 3 million in my accounts, I'll get married. The next person I marry, 3 million monthly salary. I'm not even doing a wedding. I just want to know their monthly salary, 3 million to have a baby, get married. 3 million, that's my signing bonus. I'm not getting married again for free. It needs to be a good business construct.
Oh, game ime marriage now. Always for free, always proper business something.
Yes.
Nwoke ahụ automatically build onwe gị ya lụọ gị inyego ya popularity iwuola an access to him.
Yes, I am the access. So anybody I marry within whatever, they have to come ready. And I don't hide it. I don't care. I'm okay in who I am, right? So I'm not saying this because I'm telling you that I need to be, but marriage is a business deal and I've done the bad business deal. Now I'm not doing it again unless I have a good salary. I need
that potential man, from the look of things, feel in all location on a Nigeria con in diaspora.
Okay, money and happen.
From now to 2 years, you are likely to settle down.
Oh yeah, Nigeria.
Which state? From which state?
I don't even care. I don't even care or no. I don't care too much or no.
So you don't know the tribe or which Onasu Yoruba.
For people that date. Most of the guys I talk to, I don't even know their name. You have to spend money for me to save your number. I don't even know their dreams. I don't know what they do for work. I don't know who their mom is. I don't know anything about them. I just know what their bank account and the deposits say. That's it.
Edition na-ebu amụ ọzọ amụ a na-agụgụ agụrụ ga-epi ọkụ codedly imeni ihe otu anya m lege gị.
No, I'm just a woman. You see, the world hasn't ever met real women. Real women are coming to life, and it scares a world that's built off of patriarchal nonsense. So now real women are coming alive. I seem so out of touch. I'm a goddess. I am what you call greatness. Do you understand the power it is to be a woman? I am greatness. Even as I'm talking to you, if you meet me in real life, you're seeing me technology. If you meet me in real life, you understand. When I walk into a room, everybody bows. That's not a joke. I'm not joking about that. I'm a black woman, an African woman. I am the epitome of life. Every DNA that runs through this earth comes through my body. So I am that. I am power.
Okay, so your advice to the youth, especially the teeming youth, the ladies?
Focus on yourself. Stop chasing. I would tell you, you guys really try to fit into all these girls that don't know what real is. Packaging matters, but it's not about all these stupid. One thing I always want to give advice is, please, Nigerian young girls, stop worrying about wigs. Stop worrying about wigs. Focus on your priorities: shelter, transportation, residual income, build yourself, read a book. You can do more than you know. I want Nigerian young girls to really believe in themselves, believe in yourself, heal yourself, go to the gym, build a lifestyle. You can do anything you put your mind to. That is my greatest advice for you guys. I didn't come from money, but I made money. You don't have to come from money, and I'm talking to the ones who didn't. I'm not talking to the ones who come from money. Cool. But I didn't come from money, so I'm talking to you from the perspective of that. I built myself. No man built me. I built myself. I failed more times than you guys know, but I don't even call it fail because I have lost everything.
Address. Most of them are
apụgo m aka, ego abatago m aka. Onweghị nwoke pụta bụrụ m bụ na onye si na ọya bụ onye gbọpụtara m n'ụwa anụnwa si na onye m ndụ mụnwa bụ onye mere onwe m ya. Ọ dịghị izi bụ ka m gwa gị eziokwu, ụwa anụnwa adịghị izi. Onweghị ihe dị ka fair dị ya. Chọta ihe dị gị n'ahụ, chọta ihe mee gị special, jee tie onwe gị ọfụma, jee gụọ akwụkwọ, jee gym, jee chọta onwe gị. Focus on ihe ị nwere ike ime. See your priorities in order. Check here your priorities. Chọta ụlọ, chọta moto, chọta do something. Look at jee chọta ndị ọzọ na-eme ndụ ọfụma, ụmụ nwaanyị na-eme ndụ ọfụma. Ọ bụghị just ndị unu na-afụ just nọ ị na-afụ like to a certain degree. Anybody if you pụtara ndụ n'ụwa anụnwa ka m gwa gị eziokwu, nwe ihe ọbụla. Even the greatest women mfu na pụta from Nigeria jee were ọbụgo nọ toto ahụ jere were toto mee ihe na ndụ, jee were ya pụta ndụ. Anọzi n'ebe anụ eme guy ụmụ nwaanyị na-afụ na-eme ego na toto ha ka ha ji wee pụtakwa ndụ ha emekwa nke na ọga ka ha na-eme. I know them. So all my advice for you people.
Mba atọ nka ha gbawa asha wee ga-enye ha that advice. But ha ga-achọ ihe a ga-enye.
They're lying to you. They're lying to you. They're liars. They're liars. They just want free labor. Don't fall for it, my sisters. Don't fall for free labor. Go build yourself. Know your price. You know how much it costs. And what I put in Canada, how much on America? How much? 100,000 equal mother come more again. But in our one wine can have your man for free. Ever know a minimum of 100,000 all the way up to 250,000. Just knock on wine. What I didn't want. Kerry Hana, he have a business in America. Ever know. But in our truck and down one wine. Mona ha 18 go never. But I'm not tea get back no in America. Because happen okay. Jack coin him.
Okay. Akwụna awụ ihe advice I ga-enye our youth, but it's okay. Don't worry.
I didn't say
ihe m chọrọ.
You know, most ha na ha go akwụkwọ, ha jee school.
Yes, ha gụọ akwụkwọ, ha gaa school, yeah. So that one's okay.
Whatever way they do pụta ndụ, where exit plan, where plan pụta ndụ. That's what I'm telling them. That's that. Because they put that back on the na some people I'm going to have to see where I forgot me. I'm going to daddy and mommy. So do you want me to lie to them? The thing is, advice can't just be cute when you feel like it's cute. This is the real life. You have a real life. I'm not talking to the ones who are blessed. I'm talking to the ones who are not.
Okay. Mpọta onye nwere ike ịbịa jụọ gị ajụ, at least few people. Ofu onye bịa jụọ gị ajụjụ. Ọjụcha gị ajụjụ, respond then mbutukwe ya bute onye ọzọ.
Okay, we can grab 1 minute, but I'm going to
no problem. If you have a question for her, send request. But you just say ya mbutukwe bute onye ọzọ. Let's see. So you live alone?
I have my assistant. I do live alone, but I have my assistant. He's here.
Your assistant or your sister?
No, assistant. I do live alone. I have my own condo, my own house.
Achọrọ m ịchọta, achọrọ m onye ga-adị so quick. Achọrọ m just ofu onye mkpọta ofu onye ọjọọ ga ajụjụ. Ọjụsịa gị respond, then ọ gbatukwe mkpọta onye ọzọ.
Okay.
Let me start by the producer.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jụọ ya ajụjụ. Ejụsị ajụ mkpọtakwa onye ọzọ, butukwe mkpọta onye ọzọ. Ask her question. Talk to her.
Okay. Norma.
Excuse me. Let's say something. Because achọrọ m mba ka I respect, ka I mee ya ka ọ dị very mature. Let's respect people's decision. Let's, people's choices. Achọrọ m ihe mba ịma my pattern of streaming. So let's take it. Yeah. So
achịgbugo m not enjoy kwara this your streaming this morning.
Biko na support excuse me, na support no ihe m na-eme here. People don't subscribe. Ka m tinye ha na subscription. Yes, our people subscribe. No. Gifting, no. Power tapping, no. Sharing, no. Following me on you. Go to my page, my YouTube link. Go and follow me. Please, at least it's Miss Joe, tell your people to follow me on
I
YouTube.
will. Please make sure you follow him, tag him. Yes, I'll repost this.
Okay.
So Chukwumerije,
So,
ekenekwa gị.
gaa n'iru.
Efolola gị for a long period now. Na-ege ihe Nneoma na-ekwu. Onye be anyị ka onye Igbo ka ọ bụ. This is, to be sincere with you, this is one of the best program imeguru so far. Mind you, one of the best program imeguru so far. O mepere m anya.
Today I know that now so many young girls now so many young girls program mepere anya indeed.
Chukwumerije, onwe nke bụ eziokwu. So many young girls nọ na Nigeria need bụ ihe a Nneoma na-eme na aka ha chọrọ in their life. But they are just pretending to follow suit because na ha enweghị these resources to behave like her. So many.
Kwụsị ịland ọdọ engage ya ịchọkwa ikwu like 2 minutes ka ime to elaborate eme ya jụzie ya ajụbe ji Igbo na-ekwu everything.
Yeah. So ihe na-achọ ịgwa gị from this lady as onye na o nwere ihe o kwuru ihe ọ na-ekwu o nwere ka o si wee draw to my back metụ m n'ahụ because I felt na nwanne m nwaanyị bụ ihe a the thing ụdị ọsụkọsọ the thing soro m mana on the second thought I told myself it's an easy business. It's an easy business. There is no need of wasting someone's time because I don't waste my time. So I would prefer that nwaanyị na-achọghị ịnọ na ndụ nwoke gwa ya hụ ha kwuo ha na ọchọghị ịnọ nwaanyị na-achọghị nwoke kwuo ha na ọchọghị ịnọ na ọchọghị nwoke ọ gara onwe ya ga-mere ihe ọ chọrọ iji ndị ya wee mee other than ịbata na ndụ mmadụ with intention of na ọ chọrọ with a dubious act and that a corny behavior of achọrọ m nwoke then na-anakọrọ nwoke ihe nwoke dobere na-eme kasị nwoke at the end of the day divorce kwa ya na
always stay your time. It's effort.
So ihe ọ na-eme bụ her life ka ọ na-elive. She's living her life her way. I'm not against her life. I'm not against ihe ọ na-eme. Mana the only thing the question I'm here, do you feel all right? Do you feel all right?
In what way?
Inye ụmụ nwaanyị anyị advice ka ha na-eme otu isi eme. How do you feel all right? Because I believe in other way around. I'm sorry to say, but in other way around, I'm sorry to say, I think this thing now menace to the society.
In what? Okay. So two parts. The old way of society, what has it gotten us?
If it has not gotten anything
No.
you,
Hold on. Don't do if. Actually, the old way.
Enjoy again a chance to respond. No matter his and the yazag in Chogi, just happier. Give believe or no his mindset. Yazag, for example, enjoy ya juju ya respond or ya wuru na ya respond or zataya to your test. Happier just in your mind. Believe on maybe all his own way of reasoning or his own mindset.
Yeah. Okay, so the old way kita no o this baby ndị ụmụ nwoke na ụmụ nwaanyị si eme kedu ihe o produce
o produce a lot of good things. Let me now tell you the truth. Forget the fact.
Just one.
I'm coming.
Without naming children, tell me what it produces.
I will use an instance for you. From mother. Chukwumerije, pardon me. And that will make my father with a very big dignity. Any of her relative or siblings or child neighbor because I'm calling this name with so much respect. This person Ngozi Okonjo Iweala. Yes. She's a very famous person in the society in Nigeria and the whole world at large.
Even Chimamanda Adichie, right?
I'm coming. I'm just trying to use this person first, this woman first, because this woman is a very big role model to the society.
But what does that have to do with
I'm coming. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm coming. Ijuru with the former way of living ka ihe o nyere na ha wee ebe nchi si wee pụta nsi ebe a pụta then ịghọta ebe m na-aga this woman be a very big role model to the society, to the women at large. Na ka ezuru m ka ihe o nyegoro, this woman is married with kids, even though he's now put kids aside, and at the same time she's famous, very educative, she's very her education is top notch. If you have to say now, let me now tell you something.
Okay.
Ihe our former way of living nyere anyị bụ that na o kwanyere nyere ụmụ nwaanyị ugwu, hapụ ụmụ nwoke ụfọdụ I'm coming, hapụ ụmụ nwoke ụfọdụ na-emekasị enwekwara ụmụ nwoke na-eme ọfụma na social media. Hold on, ihe ọjọọ bara ụba na social media, anyị na-anụ ya ọfụma na social media, but the ones that are happening outside the social media ya dịrị anụ ya ebe a ka dịrị otin na-eme outside road social media ka dịrị otin na-eme ihe anyị na ebe anụ a bụ few people out of how many.
I think his signal cut. That was the universe. The universe said it's over. Bring someone else.
The producer.
The producer lose on a signal. Chukwu na-achọ.
Okay.
Chukwu
Ka m kpọta a young lady.
Yeah, bring a woman.
Mkpọta nwaanyị. And let's try a lady.
Hi,
Hello.
hi. On my camera. Hold up, please. I'm gonna turn my camera on now.
Igbo.
Okay,
Sụọ
Ghana,
Igbo. Biko, ị bịa here sụọ Igbo.
Okay.
My sister, where are you joining from?
From Lagos.
Iwu onye ebe Mave?
Anambra.
Anambra. Where in Anambra local government?
East. Anambra
Which
East.
local? Anambra East. Okay, ask her question.
So, question of Wovo, because I'm a very big fan of Georgie, right? So I follow you too, Chukwumerije, just I do not agree with everything you do sometimes, but I do follow you and respect you. My question to Georgie is so the way that's because a common saying that a respect to the women, right? That's a common thing. Forefathers, they always respect to women now. And based off of now, you both know it too much. People don't know why around.
Echo from your side or from George. George, how do you get me to it just respond the measure of mood? How do you echo? On a right?
Okay. So you hear the common and you could carry na forefathers I respect our mothers. Now worship the nine the be that time, which a lot of proof have come out now or the false. So can you get more on that? That's my first question. And my second question is the Otuesia no wine. Otundi ndiba isa no wine. And where some issues na arise from it. Can you also speak on that?
Okay. Before she speak on that, before she speak on that, you can only actually in two paper information. It's not the question is not only restricted to a relationship. About artistry work, music industry.
Oh, yeah.
How to be things like I'm just telling the people, not you, Jojo. Ihe basra music, content creation, ihe basra tech business, ihe basra business, ihe basra challenges of a young person living in the United States or in diaspora. So actually, can expand, So question or boys on only just relationship alone. So can respond to her, please.
Okay, so the first question Ojo about the respect back then and a forefathers respect. Okay, so Kangun is open actually put that talk, right? Okay, be doing that lie Agwano right there. And when that Igbo land was the Igbo land where women used to marry women. Did you know that? Okay, when in Igbo land, women were the rulers. Women used to marry women. That's how we kept legacy and land. Go do your
how who told you now why in a long wine?
It's not. It was. Go do it. Read your books. I was raised by a grandmother who was raised. She was Biafra and beyond. I was raised by scholars. If I'm lying, go read it. Your history. Igbo land was one of the first lands where women used to marry women for legacy. Marriage, the construct of marriage came when the colonization came in. In Igbo land, women used to have children just to produce kids for society and the community. It was
a na-enwe excuse me, achọrọ m ka ihe anyị na-ekwu ka ọ dị do achọrọ m ka ijute Igbo but ka ọ bụrụ na ihe anyị ga-ekwu ka ọ dịtụ verifiable ka ọ bụrụ something dị very verifiable
Get that. May I Google if I'm lying?
but ya wụrụ na no in the sense that ị ga-ajụ m ka purpose m ji kwuo ya otu a ihe m chọrọ wụ ya wụrụ that no a fact I might agree with you, but as a host, no, let me drop my thoughts. Ihe m mean isi na nwaanyị na-alụ nwaanyị gị nye anyị instance maybe you can easily say that na nwaanyị na-alụ di ọ mụtaghị nwa di ya nwụọ nwaanyị ahụ amụtaghị nwa ya eje di ya nwụọ ya eje lụbata nwaanyị ọzọ ka nwaanyị nke ahụ mụtazie nwa ka ama ghara iji ịghọtago gị nyetu scenario gị cite to some scenario
ihe nna gwa gị bụ otu esi wee too m ihe mmụta from ndị nọnụ ihe nnọkwa ebe ntọ bụ Ọnịcha Ọkigwe arọ ndị Izọgụ ndị Ejezie grandmother m bụ teacher ọ na-akụzi na ndị Ejezie ya nwa bụ onye bụ one of the first people mepe school na ndị Ejezie ihe nwa bụ my history ọ bụrụ ihe ndị ọcha bụ ndị bịa gwa m my history ọkwa tattoo niile m ji n'ahụ m ọkwa ndị before otu anyị si eme tattoo bụ otu esi amụ ebe anyị si wepụta kịta anụ anyị na-emezi tattoo asị na akata ka ibu isi adịghị gị mma but n'oge a nọ n'Igbo land ọkwa tattoo ka eji wee mara ebe isi
ndị mma na-emecha tattoo ma wee speed all part of our
ihe na-agwa gị bụ na history anyị oge ndị ọcha batara na-eme colonize abịazie wipezie our history mee ya otu o si wee fitie control ọ bụrụ na anyị bidogoro ọ bụrụ na anyị chọrọ ifix ihe na-eme n'ụwa anyị ga-efix ya weta eziokwu Igbo land ụmụ nwanyị na-anụbu ụmụ nwanyị ka emee legacy otu esi wee nyebuo ana otu esi arụ ụwa before na ebe a na Igbo nọ ndị nwanyị Igbo na-anụ onwe ha bụ na ha na-anụ otu nsu eme nke ka a sị na ha na-eme idino no a na-anụ ka emee legacy eme ụmụ nwoke otu esi eyuzu bụ ụmụ nwoke bụ na ụmụ nwoke bụ fọ agbola ka amụọ nwa ọ bụghị nụ di ka abịa nụọ di menụ ka amụọ no nuclear family ebutere from colonization ka ebutere nuclear family ụmụ nwanyị bụ ndị bụbu ruler ụmụ nwanyị bụ ndị na-eme oge slavery bịa kọzi nwa ihe na-eme ndị Nigeria and especially ndị Bible na anyị achọbeghị ime the truth about what slavery did to our people. We haven't yet acknowledged the damage it did to our society. Ọkwa slavery bụ ihe made the whole entire Nigeria ka o become one. Ọ na bụ slavery mere ya. Unu echefusikwara ihe anyị bụ before ndị colonization but tie anyị si na ihe anyị bụ bụzi one. But ọ bụrụ na ya amaghị our history, it makes it hard na-ekwu okwu unu na-anụ m ọfụma because ọ dịzie ka ihe na-eme bụ banta but ndị mmadụ refuse not ịgụ akwụkwọ. That's one, my sister. The second one is how does dating or personal dating or relationship? Go ahead, ask that one again. The second one.
Okay, salon as a salon wine down here like in Igbo land. When I salon wine, but I may come aka ndi Yoruba mob ndi.
Okay.
The problem, the the cake security problem Igbo. The problem say. No, in relationship.
All the problems that come out of those relationships, right? Okay, in Igbo land, most Igbo men, from Ihimfugo with my uncles. Ihimfugo with most Igbo men, know a good house help. Onye ga house help. And then they not going one of my bohano and can adore his scene. But most Igbo men, in Nigeria, Habuna Hajiego, Hanota wine, Hanota mepere business. Can win the business, go keep all your busy, can walk a German hopper sitting there, man. At least somewhere one, you know. At least on or two, no one on your gas in Essidini. Onye ga make sure na day. Or get men keka, so at least someone on your get to one. Anaghị anụ nwaanyị because ha anaghị anụ nwaanyị because ha na-anụ nwaanyị ga-apụta ka apụta ndụ together. Ụmụ nwoke na-anụ onye ha ga-emenwu control. Ụmụ nwoke na-anụ onye ha ga-etinye one corner. Ọ bụrụ na ịfụ nwaanyị nụtara di na Igbo, ọ nọ ha ma na war, ọ jego war with di 1,000 times wepụta ya. Ịfụ ụmụ nwaanyị Igbo na-eme ihe na ebe ha bi na di ha ma na ha anụgo ọgụ ọfụma wee pụta ya. Most Igbo men ihe ama bụ ha ji ego ha enye ego njọs nọ na gị pụọ. Ha anaghị anụ nwaanyị because ha chọrọ ịnụta nwaanyị as partnership. Ha na-anụ for house help. That's my answer.
A helpmate.
That's it.
Mana
Only
ọ marriage nwaanyị na-enyere di ya aka, di ya na-enyere ya aka. They have to join hands together and
that's
build a home.
partnership. You're thinking partner, but that's not it. Go up nwoke ọ bụrụ na ị na-eche na otu aka esi anụ amụka na ị na-eme guy because ịma na ihe ahụ bụ otu esi anụ di na bai. Don't come and do guy kịta anụ akọs mụ na gị na ebe anụ ndị be gị icheki ụmụ nwoke niile nọ nụ until ha bịa western world ka ha understand ihe marriage bụ and the workload. Ndị na Nigeria na ha na-anụ their slaves. Ihe ha na-anụta bụ slavery.
Owo slave, my sister. Owo slave.
Maybe
no, owo slave. Onye ọbụla ma ihe ọ na-alụ. Anyway, Marve, thank you for coming. Ka m kpọta onye ọzọ. Okay. Ịdị akparịkwala m, ịkparịkwa m mụ na gị ga-eri nkịta nwụrụ anwụ. Okay. So let's try someone else. Let's try. Hello.
Hello, Ndewo.
Please, Ndewo, turn on your camera, please. Ask question. Welcome.
No. Miss Georgie. Nekwekwan.
At the moment, Nekwekin of fine babe.
Anọ m Lagos, Nigeria. So, ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ bụ, anụta m your accent, right? Ịdị well grounded in like asụsụ be anyị. So, m chọrọ ịma ka eke isi mụta amụ gị na Nigeria gị mee relocate.
Yeah, I'm on
Good. Yeah, a very good question. I like this very question.
Okay, so I'm na Onitsha with a Walk Street. Ejem school, I don't mind. Na Onitsha, etokwe m na Okigwe. Eto m na village tram anya nakwaro ndị izog ndị ejezi. Apụ m Nigeria oge ndị like almost 12 kampụ wee bịazi America, but oge m na-etokwa ebe a na America, daddy m na mom m oge ha mụtaziri ụmụ na America ka ha kwụsịziri ị na-asụ Igbo. But oge m bịara America, ha na-eme ị na-asụkwa Igbo, ihe bụkwa Igbo, I don't know. Then all of a sudden amụtazi ụmụ na America, ha sizie na ha na ha akụziri ha Igbo. So Igbo m bụ otu ahụ. And like onye mbụ enwe m autism, adị m autistic. So otunsa know like my hearing in a okwu na demo very like know something. Kita when I'm trying to Spanish umoya baamonte. So that's why nkana so of ma. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I keep muted.
Okay, make it snappy. Oh, actually, Miss Georgie wanted like 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. So,
okay. Come see what I Ibu nwa Igbo. Your parents based in Nigeria, ha mụọ ga ebe a, ị na-etonite maybe secondary school, unu emezie relocate with your full family. Ka relationship gị na daddy gị na mommy gị si wee dị? Like, what's the family setting like?
Okay, ngwa gị eziokwu, one of my parents enweghị a great relationship because afọ m ihe daddy m bụ onye kụziri m otu esi anụ nwaanyị njọ. Daddy m kụziri m ihe bụ na nwaanyị ga-enye gị ihe niile o nwere n'ụwa anụnwa, ịgba ya bọọlụ mee ya ka nonsense. Daddy m kụziri m otu ahụ. So I will say onye mbudo onwe sometimes ndị mmadụ na-ekwu okwu daddy gị. Yes, m na-ekwu ya full-heartedly. Yes, achọrọ m ime sure na ihe mommy m je through n'ụwa anụnwa, achọrọ m ka nwaanyị ọzọ jee ya Because mommy mo bo great woman ka nwanyi bo, but daddy mo
Okay.
gosi. Daddy m gosiri na ịbụ a great woman abụghị ihe ụmụ nwoke chọrọ. Daddy m kụrụ mommy m 1 by 4, and I'm not saying physical abuse, I'm saying that emotional torment. Daddy m mere my mom destroy, and I don't want that for any woman.
Okay, so even water in all of these things is pattern. So your ideas, your ideology about life, how you see life currently is based off of the way and pattern your parents moved, the direction they moved.
Them,
Oh,
my uncles, I saw my aunts. So yes, I saw the elders. I saw how they moved, and that's what gave me this mindset and created this mindset.
okay, I don't know if it's safe to say on this life, but you know it's not healthy. This is not, it's not the way to go.
No, I think you think because I had an okay, because you hear things were putando, right? I put them through a difficult upbringing, right? You can't come and discredit that. It's in a way here na ihe anu I met her or whatever. Ihe ha bo they say fix into or bo they get see where may have because more about one person, but I'm going to experience have one person. And with a lot of people, even more kitampata, Caesar can see it. Ndi Boma, Mandi Nigeria, Mabuka, Eshe more, he can see cover it. In my hindi ocha di we do better than us, so ndu sapata ha. Ndi ocha na-ekwu okwu. Ndị ọcha na-eje mụ akịta anụ abụ onye si abagom therapy. People don't want to know. Abagom therapy fix my own issues na ihe ndị dị my thing. Therapy bụ ihe nye mụ strength ka m pụta na-ekwuru n'okwu. Because o nwere oge before izonu bụ comfort place him. But after therapy, ịmụta I know you look at education or to ndị be anyị say chase education away, but na therapy bụ onye kụziri mụ na adị m okay na ihe mere mụ otu sweto abụghị the defining factor of who I am. What mistakes I saw from other people abụghị otu mụ like it shouldn't frame me. But I'm so many people get on even EJ therapy. Okay, now my family natural media therapy got mommy my nanje church. Nanje no kworo chukwu na-ekwu. No, that I can't see. No. So when people in the man now very healthy display of healing, display of survival. It's just that on a ndị mmadụ ọ bụrụ na ijebe ha akwụkwọ ọ bụrụ na ịmaghị ihe na-ekwu ọ dịghị ka anọghị m ebe ahụ but anọ m at the highest level of it ọ ya ka m ji ekwu okwu.
Okay, because of time m ga-akpọta onye ọzọ enu. Next time m ga-host ya, then maybe you can come and ask more questions because I think now I want that engagement for the day. So can kpọta more last one more person. Okay, just one more person.
Hello, Chukwumerije.
Go ahead, my brother. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Miss Ojikekwano. Daalụ nne. Ana m ege ife ị na-ekwu kemgbe ị na-ekwu kemgbe anyị bidoro na live stream a anọ m wee na-ege ntị. Ife mbụ m megode bụ na ejem your page ka m gegode egwu gị. Yes, I listened to some of your music, egelu m ya, and you are good. I am more encourage. I like him your raps. Yes, and I've been at the egwin with the charisma. Actually, so continue. Na line of eguki ike. Yeah. So man, I will go so many things. I could guys want a live streamer because all you feel like it one. You ought to go. Because so yes, and your charisma and your boldness are all the very, very good. Yeah. But can't see Gegente. And when so many things it contradicting yourself.
Okay.
But I paid attention.
Okay.
But come on, Chukwumerije say Ajuajuju.
Okay.
After that, Chukwumerije is very lenient with you. On way born naturally. No, all the very lenient with you because I'm going to notice the thing. I'm not going to talk about
Okay.
just got the interview name flow. When I just want to mention 2 places,
Okay.
it contradicts your way. I can mention like more than 2. First of all, kabego na nke gina nwoke. Ikwu before that now. Ife nwoke, chukwumeri jiri ga ajụjụ sị gị, nwoke now, so nwoke chọọ gị for the day now. Na ihe ọ ga-enye gị $5,000. Nwoke na-send the $5,000. He said yes.
Not for the day. Not for the day.
For 8 hours. Ịghọtago? Ka ọ na-agakwa, ọ jụkwa gị again. So you mean na nwoke ọ bụrụ na onyere go up to 10,000 ya aza call ya? Say yes.
No,
So
I said I charge just for FaceTime. I didn't put a price on it.
Okay, anyway. But another area it contradicts Kogo before from beginning we be the local in a co gas Igbo and they draw Americanized.
I never said
No,
that.
no. No, listen. No, Miss George. I gave views if I know from beginning.
Okay.
Watch your destiny if I know baby there. It's in a draw Americanized. Nihe na mende pa ibo na ndị ọcha bịalụ wete sela colonization. Isi tinye kwa ka nsi etinye ya. Anyị pụtazie anyị abịazie obodo oyibo a na-eme ka anyị mekalikwo ma ndị ọcha. Good. So, mgbe ị chọọ ịjụ gị from ife niile ị na-ekwu here. Do you think you are not too Americanized?
No, I'm Westernized. No, I'm Westernized. So let me change
No,
that.
Americanized is Westernization. It's not different.
Okay. So Westernization,
yes.
right, is education. He asked me a question. Westernization is education. Me now, and the reason why I have to talk in this English is because I do want you to see my Westernization. Do you see how I articulate? I'm well bred. I'm well articulated. So if I cannot apply intellect to my life and to my evolution, that makes me a Neanderthal, right? Neanderthal is when you're not able to evolve. Evolution is what we're in the process of. If I am educated and I claim to be an educated woman, I must evolve my thinking, my behavior. When I talk about ndibaye bata ime conformation, conformity is different from Westernization. Conformity means becoming where now you see parents who are telling their kids, Nigerian kids, oh, don't get tattoos, it's crazy. Don't wear dreads because it's ghetto. Oh, don't do this. That is conformity. Because in the American culture, it's seen as ghetto and black, tattoos, until white Americans became tattoo wearers and they were wearing it, then it became cool. Then it became acceptable. But when the Africans who were here before, even the Native American blacks that were in America, when they had tattoos, it was how they signaled them and segregated them as blacks. Racism started like that. So if you talk about Westernization and intellect, what you see me is application. I am an intellectual, but I am not in any kind of way a conformist. I am not.
Okay, now, have you heard about the term called decolonization?
Yes. That's what we're in the process of. That's literally what
we're in the process of decolonization. Now, if you look at the term about decolonization, it carry me ever saying the westernized because decolonization is opposite of westernization. In the sense that from the beginning, westernization and making a central ideology on how things has to be done. While decolonization now why that yes, that people's culture, people's tradition, people's origin should not be neglected in the process of globalization.
That's individualism.
I'm coming. No, that's not individualism. Let me finish.
Individualism
let me finish.
Decolonization, hold on. No,
let me finish.
Decolonization is the construct of what is operating our system. Okay, let's talk about mathematics. Who were the creators of mathematics? Wasn't it not blacks? Wasn't it not Africans who created mathematics? And then it was brought into the Roman Empire, and then it was colonized and said that it was created by them, right? But mathematics was created by Africans. So a lot of the things that we think are colonization were invented by blacks. White people came and took the infrastructure. I am standing on the fact that I know my history. So I'm actually standing in my history. I'm standing in my actual ancestral capability. Westernization or decolonization is breaking the metrics of why do we still practice a religion that was brought to us by the colonizers? Do I practice religion? No, I'm an intellect. I understand religion was a conformity project. It was control. So if you talk about decolonization, you have to start with the pure facts. You have to start with where it begins, the origin. The African descendant bloodline was corrupted. Individualism, which is black. Individualism was invented by blacks, Africans.
No. I've not asked my question.
Jibo.
Because I'm just never put some points now if you could say before we jog yotago. Mana on ebe na chọrọ ka anyị gaba kịta because anyị nọrọ na class ebe a chukwu mere ije yotago all life to be
Education is class. If you're going to
ọ bụrụ ebe niile ka anyị aga ihe a live stream chukwu mere ije ọ bụrụ live stream mụ na gị enwere time enwere
okay, no back.
enwere ihe okwu ebe ọ sị that na ọ sasie gị okwu ma ọ satara ya ma ọ satara ya just mee nnọọ ka ọ na-aga okwu ya here. So ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụ gị wee bụrụ ka m bido ebe producer kwụsa maka producer na-ekwu ka ọ dịka ọ na-ekwu obi m mana mara m ife mee netwọk ya ọ mention women like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala because you've mentioned like not less than 20 times that you are an intellectual. Good. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is a well-known intellectual worldwide. Amara Monday Mage, Amara Eba Mage as an intellectual. And I'm at that one every intellectual. Chuma Amanda, an intellectual worldwide. German government Somalia. Okay, I want to put a question on German government to your fajuju. On just several conferences.
Okay.
Mani na African day up where? Good. Now, mana always say if you could see. And from even in Iku, and what you see dobe that this is you want you say me. And when you make it successful. And when you make it freedom here. Man, if any Iku see about or they contradicting to if anything can mention on our mercy when we're their freedom.
Okay.
When we're there. Because if I know freedom, I know my financial freedom, social freedom, political freedom, all in different dimensions, and equal freedom. So now all the different and was in there. So these ladies you mentioned now, when different things family we mention on their freedom. When what about that same freedom, what about that money? When family, when umaka. So now, how to try to get open and honest with yourself. Now, put your mind away from who you are. Compare Godo if you could now as an ideology. Because it's not things they may evolve. They are still in our time. Chukuma Madiche is a very young, pretty lady. Osim no be an man. Eyotago, ma baloso jeno be an no kuli ekulu. Good. So now, he compare Godify Iku. He compare these women.
Ega layer because of a good digger. Based on I say because even as a big fish, even as a big shot, or he jale.
No, I want him to land on this question. Please land on this question.
Okay, so now ajụjụ nchọ ịjụ bụ otu anyị nọ ọ dị gị ka onwe ife ime go achieve or ị ga-eme achieve somebody like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala na karoma achieve. Good. Now inwe nwatakịrị nwaanyị na-ebo or nwanne na ịbụ na ị ga-adị honest ị ga-eme advice to achieve greatness the way these women may achieve greatness ka ị ga-eme advice to achieve greatness in some of the models a design go here ị megoro establish here.
My advice, and when I give this advice to women, I always give the advice to girls that they need to decide what kind of life they want. That is their decision to make, not a man's decision or what their parents tell them they're supposed to make. That is their decision. These women you talk about, they had the freedom and the capability to make the decision to live the life they want. You're using outliers, right? You're using outliers to make, I'm sorry, but in there using they like special. In the Pythagorean do once, right? He made this thing. They use the total of women that we have and lifestyles that we have in Nigeria. They don't have that privilege. But I talk to the girls who I know in African culture. Women are all these successes you named, right? All these amazing women that you named. No one gave them or give them the respect. Most African women, even to our parents, no matter what you accomplish, which for me, I think is BS.
Good.
A
Wait. So.
woman,
Okay.
no, hold on.
Ohams, because of our time.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the next 5 minutes, she'll be done.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, ihe na-promote bụ create the life you want. Kedu ndụ ị ga-ebi ma ị ruo 90 years old? Ị chọrọ inyekwa advice to the next generation of women. And ma those women ị kwuchara ihe niile have accomplished it, right? It's in a way that they can't do. The truth of the matter is, you know what they can't do is they cannot prove they can show value in who they are as a woman without a husband and a kid. They can't. And that's something that I can do that they can't do. So it doesn't matter what they've done. But now I am that to show that women are individuals. We don't come, or our achievement or our goal isn't just in one packaging. It shouldn't be awarded in one package. This is what makes a great woman. No, I'm going to show a different version of a great woman. And the next girl and the next woman that comes out, I'll go see, okay, another design. Another design. You have moto, you have fashion, you have jewelry. There's different facets of how to be and how to live. That is what I'm pushing.
Okay, just last one, please.
Okay.
Just last question, very shortly now. Now, I want if you call last time, if you could see now about how you are going to see double as one, and they change your orientation on the other we go before. So how did you go if you go take one and the other the value factor, if you call now, is it open a draw westernized kisikuo already? If you call, is it an American culture or Western culture, or is it an African culture?
You're saying the way I view like what I
draw westernized. If you could now now, if you call now or American culture or westernized culture or African culture.
Ian Nakawa is not even fully Western.
Or is it an African culture? That is one.
Okay, it's not a African culture. No, it's not African culture.
It's
but
not African culture.
Hold on. When you talk about that culture thing, you see the problem why our country and our life doesn't evolve. We refuse to challenge culture and evolve and edit culture. Culture is not set in stone. Culture is supposed to be evolving with time, growing with time. If me now being Nigerian, being African, everybody what we are supposed to do, and the idea that evolved, migration, is that we were supposed to go learn from all these different people and come back home to build our communities and build our countries. That was what migration was, to do better, look for better. And you are now complaining, or your voice or your question and your rhetoric is that I have done what my forefathers wanted me to do, to go learn and bring it back and evolve my culture. And you're using traditionalist ideas that are not building our country to tell me that this is not, well, what has that culture done for you? How are you able to evolve? Are you able to start a business easy? How is the economy in Nigeria? How is the infrastructure in Nigeria? How is the roads in Nigeria? Where is the hospitals in Nigeria? Where is all this? If more women, because it's not just men, if more women were encouraged to be more, that's what the Western world has. At least the Western world gives the opportunity for both man and woman to create, evolve, invent. If more of that was pushed in Nigeria, maybe we would have better roads. Maybe we would have better water supply. Maybe we would have 24-hour electricity. Maybe if the economy was built around a infrastructure system, maybe we would evolve faster than always thinking men are the only ones who can change our culture, who can change our lives.
Okay, thank you very much, Kumeri.
Okay.
Can help you go further, but it's not
Okay.
maka time. Ayotago.
Exactly.
Ebe is not maka time ka ndoboku eba. Ayotago. Maka obo na ka ndoboku eba. Enwe lecture ma Kenya kita now. According to boss.
Thank you.
Miss Joe, I hope maybe one day again we'll meet again. Can you walk off, ma?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister. Miss Georgie, thank you for coming. I believe next time you will, maybe on Saturday, I don't know if you'll be chance. Maybe you honor my
I have to
request.
see my schedule. I did this because you are evil and amazing. I saw your page. I don't always have time. You know, it's 6:58 over here. I didn't even sleep for you. So I have to see when I can find my schedule for you to do this again.
Okay, no problem. So, okay, the last word for our people.
Read. I will say this. Beyond me just saying read, I want my people to know that there is a better tomorrow. One thing I noticed in Nigeria and is I feel like hope is dead in my country, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I feel like we have lost hope. Everybody see dreaming, like a better tomorrow. And I just want you guys to know that okay, take hard work between man and woman. It's not just man, it's not just woman. Okay, take both of us to change our life. I love Nigeria more than people really understand. And everything that I am in this life is I want a better tomorrow for my people and for everybody who's like me. I want a better tomorrow. So I can say this much to say that we need to support each other. Ụmụ nwaanyị jee chọta ihe unu na-eme na ndụ. Ụmụ nwoke biko mee ọnụ ụmụ nwaanyị ọfụma chọtakwa ihe unu na-eme na ndụ anụnwa. It takes both of us to do something amazing. Biko tikwe na ịgụ akwụkwọ ọ bụghị just ije school. Ọ bụghị naanị college. College abụkwa ebe education no. Naanị college ihe ọ ga-enye gị bụ discipline. College ga-akụziri gị discipline, but ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ịpụta ndụ, ị ga-apụta ndụ. Jee gụọ akwụkwọ, ji data, all this data unu nwere ebe anụnwa, jiri that data na-achọta otu unu ga-esi wee pụta ndụ. Ọ bụghị just ị na-eme naanị TikTok, Instagram. Jee gote akwụkwọ from data. Use the data you have and multiply your wealth.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. So I have to go now. Guys, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. Very, very brilliant lady. Wow, very, very